Clear prop.
From 2 India 0 to KCID.
Madisonville Regional Airport. Automated weather observation. 1433. Zulu weather. Wind 290 at 6 gusts 10. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 13 Celsius. Dew point 5. Altimeter 2962.
Okay, Evansville departure is 124.025. Put that in my number one comm.
Bonanza 496 up Charlie.
And then I got the CTAF down here. Alright, engine still needs time to warm up. I'll taxi to runway 23. And then we'll do the run up there. Brakes checked. Madisonville traffic, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo is taxiing from the ramp to runway 23 for departure at Madisonville.
Madisonville traffic, Bonanza 930 Alpha Alpha, departing runway 23, straight out departure, Madisonville.
Clear to the left, clear to the right. Alright, this will be a normal takeoff, runway 23 Madisonville. 6,000 feet of runway, plenty long, plenty wide, light wind, a little bit from the right.
And thanks for a great week on Madison.
Yeah, wind 290. And if there's anything I don't like on the takeoff roll, I will pull the power, roll out straight ahead. Below 1,000 AGL, so call it 1500 on the altimeter, no attempt to turn back to the airport. I would just land into the wind, slight right from the runway, and let's see, I'll climb to maybe 2,000 feet and then turn towards Cedar Rapids on departure. Oil temperature is warming up, but not quite in the green yet.
Madisonville traffic, Bonanza 906, Papa Sierra is departing runway 23, Madisonville.
Okay, good. A little bit of an angle for the run up here to help the people behind us. Well, I guess there's nobody behind us. Alright, run up. Brakes are set. Fuel. Now it goes to the other tank. We've tried both. Flight controls. Free and correct. Autopilot disconnect. Checked. Yaw damper is coming back off. While the engine's still warming up, let me set my altitude here. 10,000 is what I filed. Direct Cedar Rapids.
Madisonville traffic, Bonanza 496 up to Charlie's. Take a runway 23 for departure northeast. We'll line up and wait for departing traffic. Bill, did you get your clearance, or are you going to get it in the air? Might get it in the air.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing too. Ceiling is plenty high.
Madisonville, thanks for a great weekend. 9-6 up there.
Okay, the oil is warm, so mixture rich. Right, left, propeller. Temperature, pressure good, ammeter is good. Idle check. Pre-takeoff, mixture and proper forward trim is 6 up. All flaps are open, flaps are up. Flight director goes to toga. Pitot heat we don't need quite yet, we'll turn that on later. Door, window. Lights on the runway. I did my pre-departure briefing and ready for takeoff. Landing light and strobes on. Madisonville traffic, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is departing runway 23, leaving the area to the northwest, Madisonville. Runway is clear. Approach is clear.
See you, Martin. Have a good trip.
Thanks, you too. Was a great weekend. All clear. Right, little right aileron for the wind. And takeoff power set. Temperature and pressure good. Gas speed's alive. Positive rate, gear up.
In Madisonville traffic, Bonanza 246 Delta Yankee, departing runway 23, be a downwind departure to the northeast, Madison.
800 AGL, autopilot can come on. And I'll turn the pitot heat on now in case we get into clouds. Heading. Indicated airspeed. 120 is my climb speed. And I don't have a clearance yet, so I'll stay in the clear for now until I can call Evansville and get my clearance. Evansville departure, good morning, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, off the ground, Madisonville, looking for my IFR to Cedar Rapids, Charlie, India Delta, please.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Evansville approach, good morning, maintain VFR, squawk 4044, 4044.
4044 and maintain VFR, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
November 246 Delta Yankee, radar contact 2 miles east of the Madisonville Airport, clear to the Lima, November Airport as filed, climb maintain 5000. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, radar contact 3 miles north of the Madisonville Airport, clear to the Cedar Rapids Airport as filed, climb and maintain 10,000.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, clear to the Cedar Rapids Airport as filed, climb and maintain 10,000. Thank you very much.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, readback correct, Evansville altimeter 2960, stay altitude.
2960 and leaving 5,600, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Back to Cedar Rapids.
246 Delta Yankee, fly heading 100 vectors for traffic.
1006 Delta Yankee.
Okay, so we got a couple of layers of clouds here. Temperature's close to freezing, so with this rate of climb here, almost 1,000 feet per minute, I'm going to get above these clouds here to avoid any chance of picking up ice. And that worked out beautifully.
And November 6 Echo Lima, fighting 330, join the localizer.
330, 6 Echo Lima.
And now I can increase my climb speed again to 120. That's my normal cruise climb. But I wasn't sure if I was going to clear these clouds here if I climb that fast. So all is good here.
Evansville approach.
Completely avoided the clouds in the climb. It's funny, all your instrument training, you get prepared for how to fly in clouds, and then afterwards, for the most part, you try to stay out of them.
7 miles, you'll be able to turn on course northbound.
Alright, starting to level off.
Who's the Baron calling approach?
It's Baron 18448, just departed Madisonville. You'll see if I get flight following to Sierra Uniform Zulu.
Roger, what's your requested altitude?
We're going to climb up to 10.5.
Roger, and say the call sign one more time.
Baron 18448.
Roger, stand by.
And the clouds there are going to be higher. I think I should climb to 12,000. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, I'd like to climb to 2,000 if that works.
Sure, Tango Bravo, climb, maintain 10,000 and stand by for coordination.
Tango Bravo. Yeah, I'm not going to get through there at 10,000.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, contact Indy Center 128.3, they'll have fire for you.
128.3, thank you for the help, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo. AD Center, good morning, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, level 10,000, request 12,000 if possible.
70 Tango Bravo, AD Center, under climb maintain 12,000, Evans altimeter 2960.
2960 and 12,000 for Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Toro 81, AD Center, Roger, center maintain 16,000, Evans altimeter 2960. 70 Tango Bravo, there is an area of moderate precipitation, some heavy mixed in beginning near 11 to 1 o'clock, 60 miles out in front, so let me know if you need to deviate.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, Roger, I will keep an eye on that and let you know, thank you. So, still nothing on the continental US radar here on FISB, whereas XM has this all. So these are the storms here that he was talking about on the radio. And I can see they are moving to the east-southeast. With a little luck that will move out of my way, but we're still, yeah, 70 miles, he said 60 away, so
Charlie and the center
at this miserable ground speed and headwind today, that's another 30 minutes before I have to make a decision there, and that might have well been moved out of my way.
The Bowling Green altimeter 2961.
Now the regional FISB has that information already, and that's pretty consistent with XM.
Looking at where the precip is, it seems heading a bit further west is a good choice today. I'm less worried about turbulence, none of these clouds look very high, but more about icing. So staying clear of clouds is important for that reason today, on this unseasonably cold day. I'll ask for a route change via the Centralia and Des Moines VORs.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, I would like to stay a little further west of all that precip, but would it be possible to change the route to Centralia, Des Moines, and then Cedar Rapids?
70 Tango Bravo, you're now clear to the Cedar Rapids Airport via direct to Echo November Lima, direct to Delta Sierra Mike, direct to the Cedar Rapids Airport.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, thank you so much. Cleared to the Cedar Rapids Airport via Centralia, Des Moines, then direct Cedar Rapids.
70 Tango Bravo, read back correct. Maintain 12,000.
12,000, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Company checking on it once there. 1130 Quebec, did you check on leaving 6 for 10,000?
And then Des Moines. That is a detour.
309, did you check on level 10,000?
And maybe we don't have to go all the way to Des Moines.
309, is trying to climb, maintain fall 230.
But I think this will work better.
Altitude.
04, Indy Center, roger. And roger that, see what I can work out.
May have to deviate a little bit left and right to stay clear of those tops there.
0 Quebec out of 7,000 for 10.
Because you know,
1130 Quebec, Indy Center, climb, maintain 12,000. The Evansville altimeter 2960. 2960, and we're out of 7,200 for 12,000. Thank you.
Cumulus cloud tops in icing conditions.
It's
a bad place to be.
16,000. The Evansville altimeter 2960.
And it's a crazy day. It's April 30th, and I'm worried about icing. And still in Kentucky.
There's 70 Tango Bravo. There is some more scattered moderate precipitation. 12 o'clock, 20 miles out in front. Let me know if you need to deviate for that.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, roger. Yeah, if I could deviate about within present course and about 20 to the left, that looks like it gives me a pass through.
There's 70 Tango Bravo. Deviations left as far as necessary are approved. Direct to Echo November Lima when able.
Okay, deviation left approved, direct when able, and any chance I could get block 12,000 to 13,000, that would also help for a few miles.
Stand by. Center 70 Tango Bravo, maintain block altitude 12,000 to 13,000.
Block 12,000 to 13,000, Bonanza, Zero Tango Bravo, thank you so much.
Center 70 Tango Bravo, not a problem at all. Contact in City Center 127.47. Have a good day.
127.47, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Have a good day too. Kansas City Center, good morning, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. It's 12,100. I have block 12,000 to 13,000 assigned currently.
Jet 224, that's 13287, confirm.
224, affirmative, 3287.
3287, Jet 224.
Zero Tango Bravo, did you copy the Marion altimeter 2964?
I did not hear a response from my initial call, Zero Tango Bravo. I hear now 2964 for Zero Tango Bravo.
A little further along, even this block altitude isn't sufficiently high to stay out of the clouds.
The center, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, it looks like 13,000 is still a little too low. Could I get 14,000 please? And then I hope that after this next area of precip we go back to something lower like 12 or 10.
70 Tango Bravo, had requested. And 70 Tango Bravo, you said you wanted 14,000?
Affirmative.
70 Tango Bravo, roger, mid altitude, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, thank you.
The wind is just getting more and more brutal, but that's what it takes to
01, contact
get above these clouds.
132.65. Number 70 Tango Bravo, just maintain the block altitude 12,000 through 14,000 and let me know when you start your descent.
All right, 12,000 block 14,000. I'll let you know, Bonanza Zero Tango Bravo. Thank you.
All right, I think at 14,000, as long as I can deviate left and right a little bit, I'll be able to make it.
Radar service terminated. Block and maintain VFR and frequency for IFR cancellation for 18. Block and maintain VFR and frequency changes approved.
Today, a turbocharged, a turbo-normalized airplane would be nice. And it looks like I can go back to the right a little bit.
Bonanza Zero Tango Bravo requests 20 degrees to the right for a few miles, and it looks like in another 20 miles or so I should be able to go back to Centralia.
There, 70 Tango Bravo, roger, upper as requested.
Thank you very much. Zero Tango Bravo.
2964, VFR 511 Tango Delta.
Frontier Flight 14, contact Memphis Center 122.27.
2227, Frontier Flight 14, good day.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is back on course to Centralia.
Roger.
Bonanza Zero Tango Bravo, could I please get direct Des Moines at this time? That should help me with the next build-up in front of me.
Number 70 Tango Bravo, clear direct to the Des Moines Airport.
Clear direct to Des Moines, Bonanza Zero Tango Bravo, thank you.
I'm sorry, it's a Des Moines VR, but yes, you got your reback, thank you.
Yeah, Des Moines VR, that's what I thought. Thank you for clarifying.
Number 1130 Quebec, moderate to heavy for moderate to extreme precipitation at your 11 to 2 o'clock in about 15 miles. It's about 10 miles in width on your current route, a little bit wider to your east.
Oh man, 52 knots now.
Pretty soon I can descend back to 12,000 feet. I continue towards the Des Moines VOR, fighting the strong headwind.
So yeah, I'm taking this unusual route here. I could just head over to Cedar Rapids, but instead I'm still on the way to Des Moines. And the reason I'm doing that is in the QTs that I saw this morning, it looked like Des Moines would have a much thinner cloud layer than Cedar Rapids and get me out of the clouds into warmer, above freezing air much sooner. So I'm less likely to pick up ice. I'm more able to shed the ice should I pick some up. So it seems to be prudent to keep going that way, even if that costs me an extra 20-30 minutes or so. Sure, going direct to Cedar Rapids will be faster, but hey, I love to fly, so I can get more of it today. And man, the rest of the country is just, yeah, here, Kentucky, Indiana, lots of storms. The Georgia coast has storms in the Carolinas. Florida is still surprisingly calm. This morning on the news there were weather advisories for Florida
Chicago,
for
good afternoon.
tornadoes, pretty much for the southern half of the state, but I'm not seeing that yet.
Delta 2474, Chicago Center, good afternoon.
Good for
Time to
them.
maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Delta 2474.
And then you also see this area, it should be pretty light precip here, that has been moving through my path, or is moving through my path. After I turn back to Cedar Rapids, I expect that will be south. I don't think there's anything major going on here. Let me see. Cedar Rapids, overcast 3800. Yeah, it's not low ceilings. But it probably would mean more icing if I descend through it.
Central aircraft headed with weather
Looking out, I don't see anything that way.
Charlie down until 1855 for Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois. Additional information available, flight service frequencies.
A few possibilities, but I need to descend much lower, obviously, because I want to be below the clouds between Des Moines and Cedar Rapids, because the ceilings are low and the clouds are thick and icy over Cedar Rapids. Now, I can descend through the clouds, cancel IFR and fly VFR, but if the ceilings are high enough, I can also remain on my IFR flight plan and proceed to Cedar Rapids just at a lower altitude. And we'll have to see if as long as the minimum altitude for IFR, which could be a minimum vectoring altitude, it could be an airway altitude, or just an off-route altitude. As long as that doesn't get me back in the clouds or into any kind of freezing conditions, then yeah, I can keep the IFR. See what other weather reports we have here. Knoxville, feeling of 4,000. Sheraton, 4,900. Yeah, definitely an advantage of being farther west. Pella, what are they saying? 3,500. And everybody has gusting wind. Des Moines, yeah, 310, gusting to 33. How's Cedar Rapids looking for wind?
Delta 2474, contact Chicago Center 128.52.
310, that's well aligned with the runway.
Good day, Delta 2474.
Because Cedar Rapids has a runway 31, and that's what I'll be taking today. Okay, so if I wanted to be in Des Moines at 4,000, I'm going to put an altitude constraint in here. And that gives me a vertical speed of 380 feet per minute required. It may not be too early to start that descent. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, I would like to descend, if possible, to 4,000. That should take me below the layer, and then hopefully I can stay at that altitude at Cedar Rapids.
November 70 Tango Bravo, understand you want to descend to 4,000?
Affirmative, 70 Tango Bravo.
November 70 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 4,000. The Des Moines altimeter is 2975.
4,000 and 2975 on the altimeter. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, thank you. Okay, and I'm going to put in 500 feet per minute. Pitot heat is on.
November 70 Tango Bravo, you can contact Des Moines approach 123.9er. Have a good day.
Des Moines on 123.9er, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, and thanks for your help. Have a good day too.
Des Moines approach, good afternoon. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is leaving 11,500, descending 4,000.
70 Tango Bravo, Des Moines approach, Roger. You just flying over the Des Moines VOR, then to Cedar Rapids, or you want an approach here?
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, the former, so Des Moines VOR, and I'm hoping that at 4,000 I'll be below the overcast, and then I'll try to stay below the overcast on the way to Cedar Rapids.
Roger.
And 70 Tango Bravo, what is the latest ceiling that you're seeing at the Des Moines airport?
I report out to Mike Low, where the base is at.
And I'll plan on writing down the tops and the bases as well.
70 Tango Bravo, I think they said the top were at like 8, but they were all going VFR easily 4 to, I think 4,000 below.
Okay, thank you. That should work out pretty well then. 70 Tango Bravo.
In 70 Tango Bravo, would you rather just fly heading maybe like 360? It looks like all the base layers should be like around that 4,000 range anyways, even in that area.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. If 360 works, and then I'll intercept that leg from Des Moines to Cedar Rapids once I get there.
70 Tango Bravo, flighting 360 and continue the descent to 4,000, and we'll talk about the bases once you get there.
All right, heading 360, descend and maintain 4,000, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo.
November 719er Alpha Victor to our approach, cleared to the Juliet to Zulu India Airport via as filed, maintain 5,000. Expect level 330, 10 after departure. Departure frequency 123.9er, squawk 2443, hold for release.
And the bomb start. Heat is on.
Roger, reback right.
And I'm now going to activate the leg to Cedar Rapids. Make this one magenta. That area of precip has moved through my course line. So if that ever were to be an issue, it isn't anymore.
Number 70 Tango Bravo, arrival to Des Moines, been getting light to moderate turbulence the whole way down, and some wind shear on final. I've got negative icing reports for the past hour to 2.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Roger, thank you.
Alright, take some speed out. Don't need to be so fast in turbulence.
Control 3346, 2.1, about 5,000.
Number 3346, my departure to contact, I maintain 10,000, clear to direct Myers.
I maintain 10,000, right turn direct Myers, on void 3346.
Okay, this is where I want to find the right mix.
Yeah, and approach 994 Fox. We're probably
Descend fast enough to minimize my exposure to icing,
November 719er Alpha Victor, Des Moines approach.
but not so fast as to have a high airspeed
Airport.
in turbulence.
Roger.
And I see a trace of rime ice there. Let's keep descending. Icing is usually the worst on top of the clouds, top of the cumulus clouds. So seeing a little bit here is not that unexpected. 6,000, according to what he just said, should be breaking out pretty soon. Probably some ground contact there. Okay, ice, a little bit of ice, see a trace on the wing, and I'll level at 4,000 and clear from here on, and it's melting off the windshield.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, the bases here were 4,400, the tops of the lowest layers were 7,100, and there was trace of rime ice in the descent.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, Roger.
And Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, weather-wise, it looks like I could head to Cedar Rapids anytime.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, turn right direct Cedar Rapids.
Right turn, direct Cedar Rapids. Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, thank you.
Alright, both thermometers show the temperature at +1. What little ice was on the leading edge is disappearing. And we got 24 minutes to Cedar Rapids. And then of course I have to land in really, really gusty wind. But hey, it's an interesting flight. Don't want it to get too boring.
From here, in the interest of time, we'll fast forward to the landing in Cedar Rapids.
Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo, contact tower and have a good day, Martin.
Contact the tower, and you do the same. Thanks for your help today. 70 Tango Bravo. Cedar Rapids Tower, good afternoon. Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo is on a visual approach, runway 31.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, Cedar Rapids Tower, runway 31, cleared to land, winds 330 at 24, gust 36.
Runway 31, clear to land, Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo.
Okay, speed is good for the gear. Don't slow me down. Landing checklist. The gear is down and locked. Landing light is still on. Mixture enriched. Comes short final. Okay, so wind on final should be a little bit from the right. My director's off. I'll turn the yaw damper off now too. Gas is on a good tank. Undercarriage 3 greens. Mixture enriched. Prop can stay. And full flaps. 3 greens.
Bonanza 70 Tango Bravo, turn left on Alpha, taxi to parking, remain this frequency.
Left turn on Alpha to parking, this frequency, Bonanza 0 Tango Bravo. Thanks for your help. Have a good evening.
You too, thanks.
Okay, clear right, clear left.
That landing into the wind worked out okay, but taxiing to the hangar in a strong, gusty crosswind was not fun.
Thanks for watching, as always, and hope you enjoyed the flight. Hope you enjoyed the weather situation. Little more work intensive than normal, but we got it done. We're home, and if you like this, please hit like and subscribe. As usual, special thank you to all the patron supporters on Patreon. Appreciate your support. You help make these videos possible. See you soon in the next video. Bye bye.